What's going on YouTube? Sharp Reacts back with another video, and I don't know if you guys saw the news, man. It's been official, but this video is titled P. Diddy has finally been arrested by penguins. But if y'all saw on the news, man, the CIA came to Diddy's house, raided it, and made sure he was arrested on charges, bro. One thing I will say about the CIA and the FBI, bro, once they arrest you, they've already done all their homework. There's no rumors, there's no speculation, none of that. That means once they're coming to get you, that means you're done. That pretty much means you're done. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's no gray areas. It's pretty much black and white. They've done every single thing of research on you, made sure they're covering their tracks to make it official. And this is nothing you can't even, this ain't even something you can really sue over. So, you know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm guessing this is pretty much it for Diddy, man. It's been a long road. But yeah, once the CIA gets you, bro, it's no, hey, you've done something wrong. Like, it's no offense about it. You've done something very wrong. But let's go ahead and check this video out, man.
It's finally happening. P. Diddy has been arrested. Anything is possible! This is a moment for celebration. For so long, P. Diddy has gotten away with heinous crimes that tons of people knew about. From car bombs to assaults to sex crimes. It's like P. Diddy was going for some kind of high score, trying to catch every possible crime like a Pokemon. He has terrorized the music industry for decades and ruined so many lives. In recent times, the evidence against him to support all the allegations that have existed for decades has been overwhelming and led to a large investigation against P. Diddy, and now it looks like we're reaching the climactic finale with him being arrested. When this story broke last night, the indictment was sealed, but this morning they said, "Open the gates. Let them see." To sum it up, he has been charged with sex trafficking by force, transportation to engage in prostitution, and racketeering conspiracy, alleging he ran an enterprise that engaged in sex trafficking, forced labor, or kidnapping, arson, and other crimes.
Here's that thing about the racketeering thing, right? And I know I hate to bring up that other guy. I know I hate to bring it up. But they say he had his own personal Tinder, and then I think of that and I'm like, bro, that's kind of weird. So this sounds like the same. It sounds like that along that lines. But Diddy's is worse. I feel like Diddy was, I don't know, man. They make you, some places make you sign those. Some places make you sign NDAs for certain reasons. Some people make you sign NDAs just to, I don't know, to take advantage of you. It's like one of those things. Cause I'm like you say, he probably got him to sign NDAs, but he probably had videotapes all around, cameras around the house, things are going on, things of nature. So you know what I'm saying? That Cassie thing was just like the tip, just like a tip of the iceberg versus that big old, you know what I'm saying, block that was underneath the surface. So man, this is crazy.
Used, threatened, and coerced women and others around him to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct from 2008 till now. The allegations mirror 11 civil complaints filed against him since 2023. Really, that's only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the P. Diddy lore. He is a horrible menace that has been around for decades. Also mentioned is that he had thousands of bottles of lube and baby oil that were seized from his home during those raids as part of his freak-off supplies. He also had tons of narcotics as well. So Diddy became infamous for his freak-off parties that would go on for days, where he'd force attendees to not only stay there and perform non-consensual sex acts in front of him, but he would just be pumping them full of drugs, and he would be watching while furiously masturbating like a coked-out goblin. So in relation to the drug charges, he'd allegedly distribute cocaine, oxy, Xanax, GHB, MDMA, and ketamine. I'm going to be very brave here for a moment and say that's not alleged. That is confirmed. The amount of drugs this guy had here, he was like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, but drugs instead of candy. The amount of freaky shit they found in his house must have been like entering a separate dimension. Thousands of bottles of lube, like so much lube it'd make Bad Dragon's headquarters jealous. Thousands of bottles of baby oil, more than Johnson & Johnson's warehouse probably. I wouldn't be surprised if they found the goddamn Death Note among those freak-off supplies. His legal team seems very optimistic that things are going to go well for P. Diddy. They even released a statement saying, "We are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. Attorney's Office." Hi, Mark. The fuck is wrong with you, man? Are you serious? Like, I understand it's your job. I get that, but holy cannoli.
It's your job.
An unjust prosecution, huh? So what if there's overwhelming evidence to support the decades worth of allegations against Mr. Combs here? And so what if there's that video of him brutally beating Cassie in that hotel? He said he's sorry. Did we forget about that? He apologized. Let's all move on from it. Racketeering? You're gonna try and come after him for racketeering? Mr. Combs' brain is so rotted from years of drug abuse, he can't even spell racketeering, much less engage in it. This is a load of hooey. It's unjust. A miscarriage of justice, even. He goes on to glaze him a little bit, sucking on his cock, calling him a music icon, self-made entrepreneur, loving family man, proven philanthropist. He then has the gall to say he's imperfect but not a criminal, and then says he's been nothing but cooperative with this investigation, and he voluntarily relocated to New York last week in anticipation of these charges. Please reverse your judgment until you have all the facts. These are the acts of an innocent man with nothing to hide, and he looks forward to clearing his name in court. See, that's the thing, Mark. People have all the facts because there's so much evidence with the facts. There is video evidence to support the facts. What do you mean? Again, I know he's just doing his job, but that shit is so shameless and foul. I don't know how you sleep at night when you have to defend someone that is obviously guilty like P. Diddy.
Jesus.
It's fucking wild to me.
Jesus.
P. Diddy. 31 minutes ago. Sean Combs arrested in Manhattan after grand jury indictment.
Yep.
They done caught the diddler. They also had that video drop of him beating the shit out of her recently. And then he released the apology video about it. It's always, like, I understand it's their job to defend their clients, but it's always just so crazy. A statement from Mr. Combs' legal team said that they are disappointed with the decision to prosecute him and noted that he had been cooperative with the investigation and had voluntarily relocated to New York last week in anticipation of these charges. Ugh. We're so disappointed that they're actually trying to hold him accountable. Like, we're really upset about that, actually. Yeah, there's overwhelming evidence to all of these awful, awful crimes that he's committed, including that video of him beating the shit out of the Cassie. But like, why would you? Like, I thought this was a free country. Why would you try and like punish him for that? I'm assuming the apology video didn't work.
We don't know yet. Like, even the video,
we don't know. Maybe
that's wild.
They'll send the apology video out to the powers that be, and they'll be like, "Wow,
like, that's enough.
He is reformed. This is a good man. We can't punish him for. He's changed. He has changed so much. Look at this apology video and how sincere it is. We're dropping the charges."
If this case goes to court, this is going to be one of the popular cases.
I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
It's going to happen probably sometime next year.
I take full responsibility for my actions in that video.
Now, Combs,
it takes. I'm not gonna show any of that. It's brutal. It takes a big man like Puff Daddy to take full responsibility after saying he's gonna make no excuses and immediately starting the video with an excuse about hitting fucking rock bottom or whatever.
I mean, if this goes to TV, this is gonna be like
a beacon of strength.
Popular trial.
It took a lot of courage for that apology video. I respect 50 Cent being a massive hater and selling the documentary. Did he do it? 50 Cent has been like, I would say, an elite level hater of P. Diddy for quite a while. I don't remember how long ago this was, but there's a comment he left on an Instagram post of Diddy's that I think about from time to time and giggle on.
10 o'clock, just like me, bro.
It was P. Diddy riding a bike, and 50 Cent left a comment under it saying, "We all know there's no seat on that bike." That shit, like, I was grabbing my belly when I first read that one. I thought that was so good. Earlier this evening, federal agents arrested Sean Combs based on a sealed indictment filed by the SDNY. The United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York, Damian Williams, said in a statement, We expect to move to unseal the indictment in the morning, and we'll have more to say at that time. Federal grand jury in Manhattan returned an indictment against Combs, which set in motion his arrest. The charges remain sealed. Oh. Keeping him a mystery right now. A little loot box of charges here for him.
Interesting.
What was the name of his camp for kids? Where he, like, brainwashed kids and shit? Was it Puff Daddy Pastry Parade or something? What the fuck was it? Puff Daddy Love Care? Puffy Flavor Camp. That's what it was. Puffy Flavor Camp.
That's
That's
has
right.
a new meaning to it now.
Basically, like, abducted kids.
Nah, people still vote or die.
That's exaggeratory. He didn't, like, abduct them himself. But that shit was foul.
It just means something different.
The 48 hours with Justin. Oh, yeah. The P. Diddy clip with Puffy Flavor Camp. He was like... I don't remember the whole... I'll pull up the clip, I guess, in a second. But there's a clip where there's an interview, and he's like, no.
Navigate the current.
Justin's got 48 hours.
I get those
Puff.
same ads.
He's got 48 Puffy hours. No interruptions. It'll be good for him or something. It's so weird. Fucking diddler. In plain sight. Right under everyone's
crazy.
nose
I'm
for
looking
years.
At his computer and
Finally,
I'm looking at
though,
the same stuff I've been
they're
getting on
acting
my computer.
on all of the shit. Much like Epstein, it feels like everyone knew he was on some
same
heinous shit, but no one
ads.
came forward because he's so influential. Well, that was one of the big things. If I remember correctly, he had like a lot of dirt on everyone through throwing his Diddy parties. So I think that was a big piece of leverage for him in keeping people quiet for so long.
Yeah, nobody couldn't come out against Diddy.
But yeah,
he had
tons
so
of
much.
people knew all about
But the thing
Diddy
about it
and
is,
the
you can't
terrible
release
shit.
it. Because if you release it, yeah, you can't really release that. I mean, because that's blackmail. I mean, then again, it's going to destroy you. But, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you sign the NDA, then it's like, you can't release footage that's signed by an NDA and then, but then again, he could manipulate it into something different. Yeah, that's true. My fault. But anyways, this one is, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that went to those parties that are probably relieved today. Or not, because the videos could go to court and they could show them videos. Well, they'll probably try not to, but they could show them videos to the public. Or not to the public, but to the jury. And, ooh, boy. All I know is, listen. That's going to open the floodgates for a lot of things if they show them videos. My God. That might... What Kendrick talking about, like a shift about to happen in the music industry. It feels like something's happening, right? It feels like a shift is happening right now. So, oh my God, this is crazy. But yeah, I think Diddy deserved to be arrested. Of course, you know what I'm saying. But everybody's gotta have their time in court, like always. No matter how foul, no matter how crazy it may sound, everybody's gotta have their time in court. Everybody's gotta go through their due process. So we'll see. Anyways, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bell when I post my videos, and I will see you guys later. Peace.